right, so it used to be nice and easy. Sending a spicy pic to your significant other was nice and easy. Not nowadays when so many people are hacking and you really got to watch what you're doing.
All right, so I have an Am I Normal? All right, so I'm asking you guys this question. I think it's been well documented now that we got a little saucy this past weekend at the Pinot Period Party. Mm-hmm. We were hanging out at a winery. It had a couple of bottles of wine. And as I was, laying in bed, I may have sent a text to my husband. And it was a saucy picture. And granted, the man was downstairs, right? And I'm in bed.
Oh, okay. So you get home.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
I thought you did it from.
Absolutely not.
You ducked it into the bathroom.
Went to the bathroom real quick.
I have some decorum. No, this was. I was actually well. I was well behaved at the event. Things got turned on the bus ride home.
Oh, I don't know. Not based on some of the pictures I saw there. The rolling down the hill.
That's a tradition. We do that every year now.
You were sober when that happened?
I mean, I was tipsy.
That was a conscious choice, is what we're saying.
Yes.
We were sentient.
Yes.
Who was the woman that got the equilibrium so far off that she ended up rolling right into a tree?
There were several.
Yeah, that could have been half of our group.
That's very easy to do on that hill, okay?
It is slanted for sure.
Uh-huh.
That's why they call it a hill.
If there was a caddy on there, he would have told us we needed to angle ourselves differently. Anyway, so, but when I got home, we ended up having a pool party in our neighbor's backyard and drank some more. It didn't stop. I started at 12 and I think I ended at 9.
You were feeling yourself.
And so I sent this picture to my husband, who is downstairs, mind you. And he comes upstairs and he hadn't checked his phone yet because I could tell because there would have been some kind of reaction. So he is going into the closet and I go, have you checked your phone yet? Sexy. And I'm over there again. There was nothing sexy about this photo. It's so painfully. I had my finger in my mouth. I'm just hammered, right? It's just so bad.
So it was the come hither look more than it was anything.
No, there was more.
Okay.
So I sent that photo and he just goes, he opens up his phone, he looks at it, and he just shakes his head in true Bart fashion. And he goes, make sure you delete that. And then that was the end of it,
That was
right?
his response?
Yes. Well, here's the deal. Nothing was going to happen.
What?
No, I wasn't nothing was going to happen. I was being I wasn't being so serious because, oh man, this is getting into TMI.
I do feel like this crosses some kind of NATO guideline here that if you're going to send a picture like that and he's right there in front of you, you have to deliver.
No, I wasn't going to be able to deliver because there was, let's just say it was the Pinot Period Party and I was on theme.
Yeah, the tariffs were too high.
Got it.
Okay.
I got it.
Uh-huh.
You were on theme.
But
I got it.
I was drunk and I was being stupid and I'm like, here's my boobs.
Wow, Bart is such a lucky man.
Such a lucky man.
And does this go back to our conversation about that TV show, The Four Seasons, or what?
Yes. So I sent it and then he's just and he shakes his head and he goes, make sure you delete that. Which made me wonder, does anybody else, when you get a sensitive text from your significant other, do they make you delete it? Because Bart makes me delete the photos from my phone and delete the text message.
Very smart. 1-855 Bert Show. He's very practical.
Very.
And it's very smart, man.
And he deletes it too.
Yeah.
If you go look in his text messages, you're not going to he receives it, he clocks it, he deletes it, and then he makes the request of me. So that time he verbalized it. Other times he'll hit up nice, and then he'll follow up with make sure you delete this.
Nice.
Was there any, I was going to say, was there any buffer in there at all? Dang, you look hot. You should delete that though. Was there anything?
No, because I was that drunk. And again, it was more
Because I feel for the guy could blow it too with his response. He could say something that makes you feel okay, I'm not doing that again.
Right.
But I think he knew it was an empty threat. Because you know what I'm saying? Like,
It was kind of a hokey photo. Yeah.
yeah. Well, even though, Abby, I was not, and if I'm being transparent, I was not trying to be hokey. I was trying to be sensual, but it's hard to be sensual after 3 bottles of rosé.
There's so much wrong about this conversation.
You know how, like, you kind of get a little bit of a wonky eye? You know what I'm talking about? Like, when one eye starts to droop a little.
You think you look regular.
Because I opened my phone the next day, and I was looking, and like the minute I open my phone, and I'm pulling up photos to post on social media about the event, the first photo that pops into my face is me drunk in that photo, and I'm like, oh my god,
Jump scare.
I was 1000% jump scare.
Who is that?
Which they got deleted, by the way.
Do you know what? So I don't delete them because I'm worried about hacking. I delete them so they don't pop up in memories on my phone.
Oh, that's smart.
Do you know how many times? So when I travel, I like to send a photo like that to Chad. I stage a little photo shoot in the hotel room where I'm alone and just, like, miss you. And then there have been times where I'm at a conference and I just open up my iPad and open our text message exchange and wham, front and center. And I'm like throwing the iPad down so all these professionals around me can't see the scandalous photo. So it might not get hacked, but it'll bite you in the butt when you least want it to.
Here's
so
Natalie. Hey, Natalie, good morning. You're part of the Bert Show.
Good morning. So my fiance, he does not delete any of the photos. I always delete them from my phone in case, like, my kids are on it.
Yeah.
He has, like, a whole folder, like, dedicated.
Oh, he's kind of special booty call folder for you. That's so sweet.
He really, really does.
There are apps that look like other apps that are really photo albums that you can hide those in. So if somebody does get to your phone, and it has a security code on it. So it can be done without you having to delete it. You just got to hide it better.
What's that app called? Bert's a Freak?
No, it looks like a calculator. It looks just like a
I know
calculator.
that one. Yeah. You put in a little code. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, but then I forgot the security code. So all the pictures are there, and I have no way to go look at them.
If you have an iPhone, you can just select any photo and mark it as secret, and it'll go to a password or your face. Like, you have to use Face ID to get into your album on your iPhone.
I still don't feel like that's safe enough. Like, somebody will put the phone up to my face while I'm sleeping. It needs to be behind that calculator.
The Bert Show.